So you've done all the work, you're using your affirmations, you've done your subconscious reprogramming, you've worked on your self-concept, and now you want to know or have a sign of when your manifestation is actually going to happen, when it's going to come into your physical reality. And of course, a key part of the manifestation process is surrendering and letting go of the details as to how and when and what circumstances will fall into place for our manifestations to actually happen. All we really need to do is work on matching our vibrational frequency to the vibration of the reality that we want to manifest, and maintaining that vibration as if it's already happened, as if it's already present, and then surrendering the details and allowing the universe, the higher intelligence, to take care of the details for us. But it is good to know, and it's handy to know the signs and situations to look out for from the universe, indicating to you that your manifestation is on its way, because we do receive signs from the universe before receiving our manifestations, letting us know that the cogs are moving in the right place. And the more that we can learn to recognize these signs, the more faith, the more confidence and trust that we have that it's working, and the more belief we have that it's working, the stronger that energy is, and the more quicker and more efficiently and effectively you can begin manifesting great results. So the first sign is you begin to let go. You naturally stop thinking about your manifestation more and more, and stop obsessing and overthinking it. You naturally find yourself beginning to think about other things and letting go and allowing it to just happen naturally. Now, this is really important, as I mentioned before, because when we have an intention to manifest something, if we want it so much, and to the point where we feel that there's a need for it and we feel desperate for it and kind of obsessive over it, that usually indicates that the intention behind that is rooted in fear or lack. You're feeling needy, and therefore that is coming from that vibration of lack. And therefore that is the dominant energy and vibration that the universe is going to be responding to. So by clinging on to what it is that you want to manifest, no matter what it is or what you feel the circumstances around you in your life are that makes you feel you have this need to have something right now, the more you focus on that need, that I need it now, and that whole fear, lack feeling, it's actually going to prevent it from coming into your life, or it's certainly going to delay it. Because remember, everything is energy and frequency. The reason that you manifest is because you are putting vibrational signals out to the universe, which is then reflected back to us by direct experience. So when you begin to let go, you allow space and allow the universe to bring everything to you, because also you're not coming from that place of need. You're coming from a detached, neutral place, which is perfect, because in that neutral place, you are still focused enough on what it is that you want to manifest. So you're putting your intention somewhere, preferably in the present moment, with that feeling like it's already happened, without any fear or neediness, and then it's allowing divine timing and the universe to work things out for you. So when you notice that you are beginning to let go of your affirmations and intentions more, to the point where you almost forget about it, that is good. Because it's usually when we're in that state where we kind of even forget about what it is that we want, that something turns up out of the blue that's just what we wanted and just what we needed. And it's when we can almost turn away from it for just a second, it allows it to come in. You can also think of it with the analogy that I use quite a lot of planting seeds. When you plant some seeds to grow, you plant them in the compost and you give it the right conditions for it to do its thing by itself. As long as the seed has the right moisture, the right amount of light and conditions that it needs, you expect it to grow. You don't go rooting around every day, seeing is there a shoot coming up yet, and rummaging through the soil or messing everything up, because then that really will delay the process. So when you begin to let go, or make a conscious effort to let go more, break away from that neediness, and you'll start to see more signs and synchronicities coming into your life much more quickly. That brings me on to the second sign, which is synchronicities, where you will start to see coincidences or events that seem to be happening linked to what it is that you want to manifest, to sort of show you how things are beginning to match up and that the universe has responded to your intention. It acknowledges it, and it's going to start presenting you with situations very similar to what it is that you want to manifest. Might not be the manifestation quite yet, but you might start noticing some strange coincidences that is in relation to the topic, to the subject, to the circumstances of what you are wanting to manifest. When this happens, remember, you can think of it as like the universe is moving pieces of the jigsaw. Because in a mechanical sense, we don't actually do anything. You know, we are multi-dimensional beings, but we are in our physical bodies. There's nothing that we consciously do other than match our vibration and begin to create. And our job is to maintain that vibration. The actual mechanics of how it works on a quantum physical level, shall we say, or how pieces of the puzzle are falling into place in the right timing, that's done by the higher mind. The universe, your higher self, whatever it is that you want to call it. We don't have to consciously do anything. That is where I like to say we meet the universe halfway. And when we meet it halfway and allow the universe to orchestrate things, that is when the circumstances, the guidance and the signs begin to come in more and more. And of course, this is usually what we would call synchronicities, to the point where the answers of taking you to the next step to make your manifestation to happen will appear, or it will almost be like you're getting half of your manifestation. Someone might get one who wants a new car. That car that they want to manifest might not belong to them, but that car will suddenly just be parked outside their house on their street by somebody else for just a few minutes. But it's the fact that that car that they want is outside their house temporarily. And you could say to yourself, that's so strange. That's the car I want. And I look out my window and the car that I want has been parked there outside my house for just a few minutes. So little things like that. Or you might start finding yourself speaking to more people if you want a relationship. Might not necessarily be the relationship that is perfect for you, but you're starting to get people with some of the traits that you want to manifest appearing into your life. So essentially there are events and situations that seem to match up to the intention of what you want to manifest, to the vibration that you're putting out there. But it's not necessarily the full manifestation yet. It's like little previews. It's like there's an acknowledgement's been made of what you want to manifest, and circumstances are beginning to present themselves to you. So take notice of these when you see them and thank the universe for them. And just use that as an opportunity to show gratitude, because remember, the feeling of gratitude is also the feeling state of receivership. Show gratitude for the signs from the universe. Remain present and keep putting energy on your intentions and then letting go. And allow the universe to keep doing its thing. Build that momentum, enforce that momentum, rather than depleting it. So I've kind of blended those two ones together. But what I could sort of add to that, from what I've already said, is that if you are going through this experience where you find that you keep coming up to scenarios when it's not quite the full perfect circumstances, but you're getting these previews, or if you eventually begin to experience this, do not get frustrated with the process. And I've kind of spoken about the third one already, which is what we would call bird before land. That's an expression that has been used quite a lot. And that's kind of also what I've just been speaking about, where you sort of get half of the manifestation. It's not the full manifestation yet, but you get these scenarios where you're presented with like little previews of what you want to manifest. If you find that this is happening more and more where you just want the manifestation now and you're getting all these circumstances that's still not quite there, please don't get frustrated, because if you get frustrated, you're going to start coming back to that place of need, and that's going to block the momentum off. It's going to slow things down and possibly stop that vibration. You don't want to lower your vibration. The fact that you are having these experiences more and more means that your vibration is continually beginning to match or steer more towards what it is that you want to manifest. And it's just a case of continuing to maybe make certain adjustments, or it could just be divine timing. So don't get frustrated. Just keep showing gratitude to the universe, because the more of these synchronicities, the more of these events that you are experiencing where it's not quite the full ticket yet, it's an acknowledgement from the universe that your intention is known, and it's actually a good sign that these little previews are coming towards you. So keep showing gratitude and patience and trust, and the universe will reward you for that. So to summarize, with these 3 signs to look out for, the main message to take away is just keep focusing on matching your vibration and your feeling state to your intentions as best as you can, and to not lower your vibrational frequency, because as much as we can rise our vibration, we can lower it. And it can happen that we can be so close where we're almost at that vibrational point where we can manifest what it is that we want. And all it takes is just, if we're a bit frustrated or lack of confidence and we dip, it can stop the whole momentum altogether. So keep open for any way that the universe can respond and show you a message and a sign. Be grateful for all the messages that you receive and keep saying thank you, and let go and trust that the universe has your back, is working out all the details for you. And just like Neville Goddard said, be in that feeling state as if your manifestation has already happened. Think from the end and let the universe work out everything for you. If you found this video to be useful, please do go ahead and give it a like and let me know in the comments down below how this has been able to help you. And in the meantime, if you would like to find out more ways that you can start manifesting your intentions very quickly, check out this video up here and it'll go through everything that you need to know. Love and light.